recording button.
Hello everyone. Happy Thursday. Today it's April 30th, 2026. It's around 6:45 a.m.-ish. Temperature is around 55 degrees. So welcome everyone to another morning reflection video. I'm very excited, guys, because today is the last day of April, guys. Tomorrow will be the first day of May. So what you just heard right now, guys, is my phone. My phone is at 15%. It's going to die very soon, guys. So, well, that wouldn't really affect our reflection because my phone dies really slowly. Yeah, so it really won't affect, anything really in the reflection. So, yeah, once again, welcome to our morning reflection, the last day of April of 2026. Last day of April. And I am really good at identifying dates. Because a lot of people might say it's May 1st, even though it's April 30th. Like, people are like, oh, is it already May? Yeah, they get confused. I don't know why. I think that's just the personality, I guess. That's just how people are. So yeah, guys, yesterday we were discussing about how drivers in the street think they can own a street even though it's for public use instead of like a race and stuff. Hold on a sec.
Pause button. Stop recording button.
Anyways, guys, I had to pause because of, you know what, I had to go put my water bottle in my backpack for school. Anyways, guys, we were talking yesterday about why people think they can own a street and own a lane, even though the street is for public use. It's not for somebody to be for somebody to own it. Like they think that they can just get away with you know, trying to push through another lane and stuff. And the truth is, it's dangerous. It is really dangerous to do that. And not just that, it can cause a road rage. Yeah. I've seen that. I've heard scenarios in real life, and I've experienced scenarios where aggressive drivers, especially, try to get on the way, and thinking that they can own a street, even though it's for public use, not for something to be owned by. Yeah. But I don't know, a lot of people do that. Maybe because they're in a rush. Maybe because they had a bad day. Maybe because of a lot of factors that contribute, and the majority of those factors are psychological. Because they might know how to drive, they just might, I don't know, make the wrong choices when they're not supposed to. Yeah. As a blind person, guys, I never experienced driving. And I don't think, there's a very low probability that I'll be qualified because, in order for you to drive, you have to have a certain amount of vision. You have to have a lot of vision to drive because people with sight can often see the road ahead. They could see the road ahead and watch for any cars that come nearby, or aggressive drivers especially. A blind person wouldn't be able to do that. They would just have to rely on their hearing. And hearing is really not, hearing is probably less important in this case because it might be a quiet car that might come and you might not even realize that it might be pushing to your lane. Yeah, that's why it's important to have sight to drive. Especially connecting this to the earlier topic, driving a train. Because before I thought I can just drive a train. Drive an MTA subway train. Since I really love to talk about the MTA and stuff. And especially make train sounds, but I guess because of me being totally blind, I am probably not going to be qualified for driving an MTA subway because you have to have a certain amount of distant vision to drive an MTA subway train. Yeah. So what I heard recently from the MTA is that the 4 train is not stopping at Burnside Avenue in both directions, I think, because of station renovation. So they're basically making the station more ADA accessible. Yeah, and in order for them to renovate the station, they have to make sure that they follow the ADA standards. They're going to build ramps, elevators, which is really sad because I really love going on the 4 train a lot, but I guess not. But I can still go on other trains like the 1 train or 2 train or the 5. But the 4 is disrupted for a moment until like September. Yeah. I was gonna practice my piano yesterday, guys. I was gonna practice what my piano teacher taught me these couple days. And I guess not because tomorrow I have him anyways. So he's gonna ask me. He always asks me, did I practice? My only answer is a little bit or not at all. Because I'm not like those musicians that spend like 3 hours trying to practice and like tiring their brains. Alright guys, I'm gonna go. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. And I recommend you guys to subscribe, turning on the notifications, and the comments. I'll see you later.
Stop recording.